Hi, me again. So I wanted to do a little tutorial video about liquid liner. So I may have the title of a makeup artist, but I can't do everything. And liquid liner is one of those things that I cannot do. Like, I'm a perfectionist. I can never get it even. I can never get it straight. I get handshakes. Like, I hate liquid liner. However, I have some tricks and some tips that really help me because I do wear liquid liner. So this is our Star Stamp liner, which is in our Christmas collection, and it was actually in our Christmas collection last year, and I had a couple, and this is what I use. And I also use this one of our eyeliners as well. The reason being, it's like a felt tip end. It's not a brush, it's a felt tip end. And this is what helps. So I do like to have a little bit of a flick, and I like to have the outer edge of my liner to be a little bit thicker than the inner edge. So I'm going to show you tip one. So tip one, or trick one, is how I get the perfect end or the perfect flick to my eyeliner. And this is how I do it. So especially with the Star Stamp liner, it's a really good felt tip end to use. You can see you've got that felt tip end, and all I do is use that felt tip end to create the end of my line. So I've got a mirror here. I'm just going to show you what I do, so I hope you can see. So I'm going to use the liner flat, so I'm going to use it and create that, well, not that, but like that. Okay, so you want to basically extend the natural shape of your eye. So my eye is going up and out that way. So all I do is place, let me get it right. And you see that I've got a perfect line, and all I've used is the pen nib flat almost. And I've got my perfect line. So that one is going quite up, and that's how I like it. I like it to draw my eye up. But again, with your liner, it's however you like to wear it. But this is just a really good tip. So I could extend that and then create a bit of a flick. But I'm going to do the other side. Now this is where you have to try and get it even. Right. So I've got my two liner. And then we're going to fill it in. So there are a few tricks and tips that I have for filling in your liner. Now, one problem that a lot of us have, and I often get it as well, is we start to get the handshakes, and a shaky line is never a good idea, is it? So if I've actually got a table here, if you rest your elbow on the table and then do it, don't ask me how, but it keeps your hand secure and it keeps it from wobbling. So you can see, whoop, no bubbles. And it means that you can really concentrate on what you're doing. So that's trick number one. Tip number two is you don't need to do the whole line in one. So what I teach people to do is simply dot. Do dots along the lash line. So you want to aim for the root of your lashes, and you will get it really close to the lash and on the lid and create that really perfect line. So I don't know if you can see that I've done these dots down my lash line. So I do the dots, and you can pull your eye out if you need to. I've got a lot of skin, so just do the dots. So then once you've done the dots, you can sort of see that it looks a little bit weird. You can then fill in the dots. And you can do this as a line, or you can just keep doing more dots, depends how you feel. So that I filled in my line. So I've got one line done. And then I always like to extend just down here a little bit. Oh. There you go. So that's one line done. I'll go ahead and do the other one. So that's my 2 thin lines done using the dot technique and having my elbow on a table. So that is how I do it. Now you're probably wondering what I'm going to do with these little flicks now, and what these help me do is create that thicker outer edge, and it's just my line. I know where to stop and I know where to go out to because they are both even. I'm going to do it on this one, and I just start by the line I've already done, and I just keep going up line by line so that I'm building it up. So I'll do one line and have a look, and then I'll see if I want to add another line, and I do, so I'm going to go ahead and do another line. And I think that's me done. So that's how I like to wear my liner. There we go. That's how I like to wear my eyeliner. So I'm going to do that on this side, and I'll be right back. So I've almost finished, but I made a little bit of a mistake. So I had to just neaten it up. So I used my Q-tip, and I used our chamomile gentle eye makeup remover. So this one, or the micellar water, if you still have one, is a great product to use. I wouldn't recommend using the waterproof makeup remover because it is a little bit too oily. So it will leave that oily residue on your skin, and then if you're going to apply any more makeup, it will affect it. So the gentle eye makeup remover or the micellar water is fantastic, with a little Q-tip to just tidy up and correct any mistakes that you've made. So that's both my eyes finished with liner, and I've popped the stars, as you can see, on my cheek. I think this is a really fun product. I've always loved having the stars, and all my customers love it as well. So again, you can do the same tricks and tips that I've just shown you with our other eyeliner, but this one is my absolute favourite. So stock up, and I hope this video has helped. If you have any questions, just comment below the video.